big revolution, of course, in my field that because of 20, 30 years of internet, we have so much data now, so much language data, and then the computer power has become so big. And if you combine those things and you train your language models on these enormous data sets, you get something out, and we don't know exactly what kind of regularities these machine learning algorithms are picking up in the data. But sometimes sometimes it's very interesting, sometimes it's very surprising, and sometimes it's very worrying, right? So you find that these models suddenly can produce all kinds of sexist or racist output. You can find that they are neo-colonial output, or you can find that they do really dangerous things, and sort of like in a chat interaction leads their participants to sort of like to do dangerous things. Now, you can try to avoid that by having safeguards, and all the big companies that they're building all these lists of safeguards there. But our approach is trying to be a bit more principled and saying, like, can we actually go into the depth of these models, and can we find how these concepts are represented, and then fix it there, perhaps, or at least monitor it. You can really find individual nodes. So there's some fun applications of that. So, for instance, one example from the Bau Lab in the US is that they virtually moved the Eiffel Tower to Rome. So they're really model editing at that detailed level that you change the knowledge that the Eiffel Tower is in Paris. Then they instead moved it to Rome, and then you can actually have a conversation with its chatbot about fun things to do after you've visited the Colosseum or the Vatican, and then it suggests visiting the Eiffel Tower because that's one of the other touristic attractions of Rome.